Hey guys, how's it going? So welcome to Alpha Investing and let's get started with the best stocks for 2021. Hi guys, so the first stock we're going to talk about today is CRISPR. So I'm going to go over really quick on the technicals and then we're going to break down why is it going to go up in 2021. Alright, so over here is the earnings. Okay, we're going to zoom out just a little bit to give you a perspective of what happened this year. So right here is the low point around March, right? The correction, the big drop. Right over here is the 30th, so 50% drop, and then from 30 it's now at around the peaks are 180, so that's a 600 return if you got in the lows perfectly. Or if you held around 60, you'll almost triple your money this year. Obviously this year is very good for the stock market. I mean 2020 is 2021 now, but anyways, just look at it. It's nice uptrend, and then it consolidated a little bit, right? Nice uptrend, and then now it's pulling back. So it might consolidate for a little bit and then it breaks out again. So the buying levels I'm going to give you guys is 145-ish, okay? You can see around here, right? It hit 145. It closed above 145 almost all the time. All right, so 145 is a good buy. All right, so 145 is a good buy because the level over here is always support. You can see by the candles over here, it touched it, but it always closed above 145, right? And then you could look at the RSI and the MACD. They're looking kind of weak, but obviously it ran up so much this year, right? It has to like kind of cool down for it to continue running up. But here's the reason why it's going to go up. Okay, 2020 been a crazy year, and vaccine is definitely not the solution to the coronavirus, because if the coronavirus is mutating, it is, so we need a solution to like kill it. And this thing is basically they could analyze your genetics and then they could collab with another company and then they could kill the coronavirus in your body using like computers, like programming, right? And they could program your genetics kind of. So that's the whole point why this is so good. And if you look at a market cap, it's only at 10 billion right now, right? 10 billion market cap, right? Tesla is around 600 market cap, and they're just like they're doing really good. But the thing is, like, it's all like pre run up, right, for like the future years. So even if they get like someone near successful trial, this stock could like 5 times so fast because there's so much like anticipation to that movement. So obviously if I were you guys, I'll get in early. I have around 15% of my portfolio in this. I'm expecting at least 5 to 10 times in 2021, and we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, all right, so the next one for 2021 is NIO. All right, so here's the charts. I'm gonna do a quick analysis on it. So over here you can see pretty much NIO been flat since the IPO in 2018. Big, run up, fall back, consolidated. It was like $1, under like $1 like sometime. Like it was real cheap, right? If you got it near like 90 cents, you'll be making so much money this year. But anyways, right, it ran up. This is where it get hot. Around here, this is where Tesla start going crazy. Right, this is where all the EV kind of start get crazy. Right, over here it start running up, and then this is like in like September, November, October, it got hot. Like all the EV went up. So like it just pop, pop, pop. As you can see, it ran up pre-earnings, fell on earnings, right, and then it went back up. And then now it corrected off the highs of 57-ish, 56, 57, and then it pulled back to 38. But around here you can see around 40 we got good. We got we actually got double lows, like a double bottom, right? And then we got double bottom formation, and then it's rebounding upwards. It's like a W shape, right? So basically on the 31st, last day of 2020, we broke above 50, then we got rejected and we closed under 50. So that's kind of weak in terms of the technical terms, but we could look at the volume and stuff, it was not that high, right? If the volume was red, that would have been really, really bad. That means the next day could be a sell-off. But it was a green candle on the volume, so that means there was more buying. So for next week, I would say NIO could run up for NIO Day, right? NIO Day is on January 9th. So it could pre-run up and it could sell off right after. Then it could pull right back up. But I'm just saying, you guys should try to buy around 45 if it touches it, or around 50. 50 is a good, 45 to 50 is a good buying level. Ideally, you want to go around 45, but 50 right now will be like if it breaks above 50, just start buying and then set a stop loss right under 50. I think it could go around 60, 65 in 2 weeks time. Okay, because NIO has a lot of hype, obviously, and NIO is a good company. The cars are okay. They got sales coming and stuff, but like they're in China. That's the thing, right? They're backed by the Chinese government and big companies in China, and Tesla is big, but NIO can grab a small piece of that pie, and that's good enough for them because Tesla can't grab all the pie because the demand is so big, right? So we could easily just make some easy money off NIO. And for the holders, for the investors, just buy NIO and hold it for like 10 years. This is like a good company. Fundamentally, if you check all the balance sheet on all numbers, is very, very good. And the CEO has a lot of potential. He's very smart, and NIO cars are actually very, very good compared to Teslas. All right, they're not as bad as like you think. Their cars are actually pretty smart, pretty like impressive in terms of their range and price. They're a little, they're not as good as Tesla, but it's still a good car to buy considering it's EV, right? So next we got Tesla. So Tesla is a very unique stock. All right, so the news just came out like today in the morning. Tesla actually produced over 500,000 vehicles, right? This is the guidance they set last year, and like this is before the pandemic hits, and they actually managed to make it. So from the technical charts right now, you can see after S&P 500 inclusion, it been gapping up, like huge gap up over here, go up, go, go, go up. And then this is the inclusion 695, it hit, right? And then Monday it sold off, hit the lows around 613-ish, and then it started rebounding. I thought it was gonna hit 600, but I guess that day was really down like 6-7%. So people start buying in, and then the support start coming through. And this week we recovered, and then this is a rally on the 500,000 deliveries, right? This is a pre-run up. Right now, the news is they missed 450, but again, it's an estimate, so this number could go up and down, and it's only 0.01% of like, the whole number, so it's not a big deal even if they miss 450 vehicles, but I doubt it because every time they give out a number, it's like a rough estimate. So the market might react to a negative on when market opens on Monday, but here's the support I'm gonna give you guys. So 700 is a support, 695 is a support, right? And then under will be 650. But I doubt it will break 700. I doubt it will break 695. So I'm hoping when Monday opens, it will just touch 695 and then it bounce straight up. Okay, so put your buying level around there and keep your like stop loss very tight because Tesla can be very volatile if you're trying to play the short term. So 690 will be like a good support, right? But the upside is actually around 750 to 770. So that's like almost 10% upside, and you're giving around 1 to 2%. So it's a very safe play. And for long-term holders, Tesla could go around $1,000 by the end of 2021. If it was very, very bullish, lots of earning beats, lots of hype, lots of good news, whatever, Tesla could go around 1,200, and that's my bullish case. But I feel like Tesla could double next year if a lot of things happen, because a lot of stuff are coming for Tesla, and Tesla, if they could get the robo-taxi running up next year, and I really think it could double next year. And the market cap right now is around 700 billion. So if it doubles, it'll be like almost as big as Apple, which is like crazy to think because they're not delivering that many cars compared to other like automakers. But it's all the future that's factored into the stock price. So if you look at the fundamentals, is very nice, and the technicals is also very nice. Okay, the MACD is looking very, very good, and then the RSI looking very, very good as well. So Tesla, watch out for it. It could double next year, and if you're playing short term, it could go up around 10% in the next week or so. So keep an eye out for it and buy around 700, 695 level. Right, so and that's it. Also, a little bonus, a little Bitcoin analyst over here, right? So New Year's been crazy. Bitcoin just touching the 29,000, boosted, broke the 30K, went to 33,000. I was up around 13,000. All right, and then it pulled back, and then hit 3,000 over here. Sorry, 30,000 over here. bounce it off the support over here. So I'm gonna just draw the support for you guys. 30,000 is obviously a big number, so it's a nice support. Now we're bouncing back up. Obviously, if 30,000 doesn't break, I think Bitcoin will go around 40,000 very, very soon, because Bitcoin is very bullish. If you just zoom out on the daily, like, it's just been like crazy. It's more crazy than Tesla. So I'm gonna be starting a very small position on Bitcoin. If you guys want to see it and you want to see me buy it, please let me know below, and I'll be starting a position maybe tomorrow or the day after, around 30,000. Obviously I just missed a little drop, but it's okay because I think it might touch it again or it might go below. So if you guys want to see me buy some Bitcoins, please let me know below, and have a good day, guys. Take care.